actually going to have you sit back down for a second because I have a few words to say. You know, we kind of threw this thing together really quick. You know, it's all your fault, isn't it? I just wish I could have written the script so I was wearing what he was wearing today. But you know, there's an elephant in the room here, and it's in the form of some softball players that brought it home. 16-0, really? Could you let up just a little bit? So, a little inside scoop on that. I just hired a lower division principal. Guess what school he used to go to? So I emailed him last night. I said, check this out. 16-0. Coming to the good side. Anyway, well done, ladies. It's a record. It's a record for Christian Academy, the first female team to bring home a championship. Really proud of it. You guys are about to make the history books too, because I think you're going to be the first. This will be the first year that both baseball and softball will bring home the championship. Okay, just spare me 2 minutes here, and then we're going to get you your diplomas, and you're going to hit the road and go win that game. Okay, so you've been doing a lot of thinking and actions that led me to believe you've been thinking about Jericho. So a few words about that. We all have Jerichos, don't we? Your Jericho right now seems to be this looming championship game. But I just encourage you as you move forward to identify the Jerichos in your life. Because there's a lot of them. They're big, they're little. But identify the Jerichos in your life, because there will be many more Jerichos in your life. Second thing, nobody would have ever dreamed, if you were one of those people walking around the walls, that those walls would come down by doing what they did and blowing some horns. His ways are not our ways. His thoughts are not our thoughts. We couldn't have written this script. Like you said, you wouldn't have written this script to be up here however many years later coaching some of these guys since they were little tykes. You've written this script in a way that you would have never imagined. His ways are not your ways. His thoughts are much, much higher than our thoughts. And the Jericho that he's going to bring down for you might be a completely different Jericho than you had in mind. Lastly, I just want you to say, trust his ways, because they're so much better. And believe that whatever the outcome, it was his timing for that day. And lastly, you've probably heard this in Joshua, but be strong and courageous. Know your Jerichos. Trust that the directions to make those Jerichos come down are his ways. Trust in them, believe in them, and be strong and courageous as you move forward. You guys ready to get your diplomas? Okay, let's do this.
You know, I've called these guys names on the field quite a bit, and many of you in the back will do this tomorrow night. And I'm going to tell you now, I am honored to be able to call all your names in this capacity. Since I won't get to do this at the game, I'm going to do it just like we're lining up to get in line in the batting cage. Batting first at second base, Connor Allen Aldrich. Batting second at third base, Matthew Brennan Crump. Batting third, the designated hitter, Ethan Samuel Dage.
Yo!
Cleanup hitter in left field, Jared Miles Donald. Gotta say it now, G. You ain't gonna hit. Every time I've told him that, he's gotten a base hit. Batting fifth in center field, Dawson Todd Feetsum.